Let's look at how the Xlookup function works. So on the left side of the screen, I've got a crop plan, a part of a crop plan. On the right side of the screen is a yield reference sheet. So in the crop plan, let's say I want to plant some carrots, and I need 250 bunches of carrots. Now I could write the yield. Let's say the yield is going to be 2 bunches per bed foot, and then the bed feet I need is equal to the harvest needs divided by the yield, and that's 125 bed feet. So there's the math. That's how it works. Now, what I can do now with Xlookup is, let's say I'm going to use a lot of crop planning. I'm going to do a lot of crop planning, and I'm going to use carrots a lot, and I want the variable to be standardized. That's what I'm going to do with Xlookup. So here with yield, I'm going to do it equal Xlookup, open parentheses, and then I'm going to choose the variable I'm looking up, which is the carrots. So cell A4. I'm going to do comma, and then where I'm looking it up. So that's in the yield reference sheet, these blue lines on the right. I'm going to highlight column H, because that's where I'm looking for the word carrots, and then comma, what the answer I want it to be once it finds that word. So I, which is, I want it to say the yield, close parentheses, and now it shows 2, which is what it was just showing. But if I change this number to 3.5 bunches, then that changes automatically on the left. And if I were to change this crop to beets, then it now shows 1.5. And I could go in to that formula, and I could put a $sign in front of the A, $sign in front of the A to lock it, and then lock the column. And I'm going to just carry this over here, and now it's looking up the units also. And so I'm going to go back to carrots, and it shows 3.5. So that is the simple Xlookup function at its best. Now there's a couple limitations with it. One is, let's say I wrote the word differently. I wrote carrot. I'm getting an error message because it doesn't show up the same here. Now, so that's one thing to know, is that has to be the exact same spelling. And you can use drop-down menus to get around that. We'll look at that again sometime soon. And one thing that's interesting also with this formula is you can, so we've seen 3 variables. The first variable, what you're looking up, where you're looking it up, what you're looking up. Now you can also add what the error message if it's not there. So you could write, so open quotation marks, and then no crop, close quotation marks. And now when there's an error, so the crop's not there, it's going to say no crop. And so if I put carrots, it shows back up. So that is the Xlookup function, and use it wisely.